Hey Celestials, welcome back to another episode of your favorite streamer. I'm kidding. Welcome back to Amubus Gaming. I trust you guys have been well, and I'm sure that you guys have been enjoying the Path of Exile 2 expansion as much as I have. I'm really excited to get back into the role of things, especially now with the new patch notes that's been dropped, as well as the changes that's been made. We've been finding a lot more success, and we're kind of excited to share that. So, we're just making a short clip here, just to address a couple of things. So look, let's start at the beginning. The reason that I do what I do and why I stream is for two reasons. First of all, I enjoy what I do. I enjoy the game. I really like the game. I've been a massive fan of Diablo 2. It's basically what got me started in my gaming journey. Um, I was not exposed to this. I wasn't pre-exposed to this. I only got into this much, much later, basically start of high school, where we really sort of got into gaming where I could game on my own. Before then, I always had to game at a friend's house or something like that because I did not have that opportunity. And that's fine. That's perfectly fine. So Diablo 2 to me carry lots of weight. It's very nostalgic for me. It's when I basically got into things, bought my first PC, all of that. And obviously my first LAN party, so that's great. With that being said, we have been streaming a couple of days now, or for a little while. We've slowly building up, from our followers and getting people to view, and I think we're doing pretty good. I do understand. Look, it's nothing compared to, your big time and full time streamers. I understand, but I do this for me. So to me, I'm happy, and I am my opponent. I'm not comparing myself with anybody else. Look, I'm not delusional. I'm doing this for me. So with that being said, what my journey is basically as a person that is an armchair expert. I've actually mentioned this. I think it was the title of one of the videos that we did. And what it is, if you guys don't know, armchair experts are people that gives their opinion about things that are not really experts, right? Oh, sorry. And the reason why I did this is just to clarify. I am an average Joe, average gamer, and I want to share my experience that I have with the game as complicated and difficult, and basically hardcore as part of Exile. I want to share my journey. I've mentioned before that I've got a lot of friends at part of Exile that I do play with, and I do talk with them daily, okay? But we don't go mapping together, and there's a very big reason for that. To me, gaming is an experience of relaxation and where you enjoy yourself having fun. That's me. So you do silly things. You do things that's not efficient. You don't go and follow a guide, to the T, because if you get anything wrong in a complex game like this, you will destroy your build completely. Okay? Instead, I go out there, I waste resources, I waste things, and I just kind of figure out where to go for myself. And with that being said, there's nothing wrong with it. That's basically what I want to share. But in the PoE community, unfortunately, this is not the way things are done. And though it's not said aloud, yes, it's often repeated to say, um, are you dumb? If you ask anything, it's like, are you dumb? Why would you think that would work? Why wouldn't it work? Why are you not doing what the guide says you need to do? Well, the guide says what to do, but it doesn't explain how the game works. And I think that's 99% of the problem. And in that regards, you can look at all of the main big streamers. The moment people come into Path of Exiles, these are new people, people that might be brand new to gaming, or people that might not be that developed in gaming. So things that seems intuitive to you or any person that's got some basic game skills sense or game knowledge sense. Six linking items. Why six link is more powerful than a four link or a five link. You understand? Because if you look at it from a gaming perspective, the more things you can stack on top of each other, the better it is, right? But with that being said, in a real world scenario, quantity is not always quality. So for a person that has a lack of game sense, you might have a very valid question. It just depends on the school of thinking. And this is where the problem came in. I was never really able to sit down with them and, to throw out my problems that I'm experiencing with Path of Exile and just ask the questions that I'd like to ask. And this is the reason why the channel is here. The whole idea is, for instance, my gaming tag, which is Amubus. It's basically the lowest form of life that can be considered life or a living being or sentient. And yeah, that's it. we are a noob and we're just trying to learn the game as we go along. That's essentially what this is about. All of these series, so all the different types of games that we play, all the different types of things we gain. Ultimately, our content is going to be what the Amubus game. And the reason for that is you want to start off as a noob. We're going to go through this journey. We're going to try things and test things and see how things, go. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, try again. There's nothing wrong with it. So long as you are enjoying yourself and you're having fun. I think that's greatly important. Which brings me to my second point. One of the videos that I posted, obviously, I posted it on subreddit. One of them I thought was kind of funny. It was a general experience of minions. And while I was doing the patch notes, I actually made a little bit of a joke there, but obviously deep sense found it for me or any other noob minion players, which experiences the same things, where they basically it's a perpetual cycle of minions get one shot, you're running around dodging, waiting for the minions to respawn. Once they do, they get one shot again, and you just keep on doing this until you run out of flask charges, and then eventually you die, right? And then you start over again. And I just wanted to share this with everybody, and I thought it was a little bit funny. However, one of the people actually said, hey man, like, yo, your mic is really based up. I'm aware, look, I'm using a camcorder, okay? For those who don't know, before you had video cameras or like USB video cameras or streaming cameras, you had camcorders, okay? Really old stuff. They're terrible, as you can hear. The video is even worse. And obviously I am in stages of saving up to buy myself a decent-ish microphone, because we've been having issues where after a couple of weeks or a couple of months, the things gets damaged or broken, or them no longer works the way it's intended to, regardless of how good care or how good you take care of it. It doesn't matter, it's irrelevant, because if you're going to buy cheap, it's going to break. So we have been saving up. We've really gone through a process to find the things we like, but unfortunately I do this for me. Like I said, I'm my only competitor. I'm not going to compare myself to any one of the big streamers. I'm not delusional, maybe sometimes, but not in that regard. I'm well aware of what the situation is. And that being said, yes, I use sucky equipment, man. Like, it's going to happen. Maybe one day I'll be in a position where I can actually afford to have everything good or decent or very expensive. But right now, that is not the case. So for now, I'm just making videos for me, and I'm using the equipment that I have. I'm terribly sorry. I will be going through a couple of test runs, just to see how the sound is and how we can adjust it, so that we can improve it a little bit. Oops, sorry guys. So we'll see how that goes, and we are trying our best with filters and stuff, just to limit the total amount of noise that it's making and the crackling sound. I am trying, but unfortunately, I am limited to what I have. So just bear with me and come join the stream. I mean, worst case, if the mic really bothers you that much, maybe we can do a streaming challenge to see, for everyone but you donate, I need to shut up for 30 seconds or something. That way around, you can just see how I troll myself and I have to type everything out on screen. So there, enjoy. Anyways, thanks guys, I appreciate it, and then see you later this evening. Have a good one. Cheers.